Just another tough fight for either one.
He's got a better chance to be very competitive in this Inoue because he doesn't throw reckless punches and too many punches where he gives Inoue a less chance to catch it.
So he can be hurt. He can be put down. And MJ's a big puncher. I don't think you can judge much off of the performance of last week from MJ because it was sort of cautious, and he was just going in there to get the win.
Boxing experts are seriously backing Murodjon Akhmadaliev as a dangerous opponent for Naoya Inoue. Teddy Atlas has highlighted that MJ is not only powerful but also a smart, disciplined fighter who doesn't waste punches. Rather than throwing recklessly, he calculates every shot with precision, making it far more difficult for Inoue to find openings. His southpaw stance, strong fundamentals, and maturity in the ring give him a legitimate chance to upset the Japanese superstar. Analysts believe that if Inoue underestimates him, Akhmadaliev's skill, speed, and composure could provide the exact formula needed to give Inoue one of the toughest fights of his career.
Southpaw, he's a good puncher. He doesn't waste anything. He's very deliberate in his approach. He slowly, takes the air out of the room by carefully putting pressure on. He's not reckless. He's got good legs. He controls range really well, going in and out, changing range. That helps him defensively. It helps him offensively. He does that like Lomachenko did it. Not as good as Lomachenko. I don't know if anybody does legs as good as Lomachenko at his best thing. And Lomachenko was better because he not only went in and out, he went to the sides. He went in, out, side. I mean, he was a magician with his legs. He was a ballet artist with his legs. But MJ uses them well. He doesn't waste anything. As my son said, he's got good eyes. He places punches really accurately, especially to the body. He throws a beautiful left uppercut to the lip. Beautiful. From the southpaw position. Usually you see that punch from the orthodox position with the conventional left hook to the liver. He does it with a left uppercut to the liver. He gets range. He delivers it again very accurately, flawlessly. He is a serious guy. He's not the busiest guy in the world, but that makes him a problem too. I gotta laugh one of the commentators. I don't know who the guy was, but the blow-by-blow guy. I had to laugh when he said, "Oh, hey, this will never work against Inoue." What are you talking about? Why? He's got to throw more punches for you to give him a chance against Inoue? Where did you get your boxing diploma from? What school is that? I'd like to know. So he's gonna have a better chance, in your estimation, to beat Inoue because he should be throwing a lot more punches.
Joel Diaz emphasizes that Murodjon Akhmadaliev truly stands out in the super bantamweight division. As a southpaw, Akhmadaliev brings natural angles and unpredictable movement that often trouble conventional orthodox fighters. Diaz highlights MJ's rare blend of speed and strength, noting that his punches land with precision and impact, not just raw force. His footwork, meanwhile, allows him to control distance, pivot out of danger, and create openings from unconventional angles. According to Diaz, facing Akhmadaliev is never straightforward. His unique stance, calculated aggression, and athleticism demand elite-level preparation. In a potential fight with Naoya Inoue, Diaz believes these traits could turn what many expect to be a mismatch into one of the toughest challenges of Inoue's career, warning that Inoue will need to adapt quickly or risk being outmaneuvered entirely.
Well, we just talked about you did save Cinco de Mayo boxing. Congratulations. Now that you know Inoue from Dr. Matt, you have MJ. Is that going to be here or is it going to be Do you know? Seems more electric there because we can go. But now,
I wish it was here.
I know. With what you've learned and what Arden has learned, is it going to be easier to be able to train MJ, or do you think Inoue is going to come in differently?
Well, it's a different style. It's a different fighter. Carlos is a right-hander. MJ is lefty. Their both styles are different. It's just another tough fight for either one. I mean, MJ is tough. He's strong. He's disciplined. I mean, he has great timing. He has better footwork. Cardenas, don't get me wrong, Cardenas is very, very smart with the defense, on avoiding getting hit. But, I mean, I don't think it's going to be easy for either. And it's not going to be an easy task, even though I share the ring with Inoue already. It's not, because Inoue is very smart. He's very athletic, and, I mean, his timing, his volume is overwhelming.
Analysts have warned that if Naoya Inoue underestimates Murodjon Akhmadaliev and treats the bout as an easy fight, it could be the biggest mistake of his career. The concern isn't about Inoue's talent. His skills are undeniable, but rather about mindset and preparation. Experts point to a critical advantage. Akhmadaliev is trained by Joel Diaz, whose experience and strategic insight provide his team with a unique understanding of Inoue's tendencies, what works against him, where he's vulnerable, and how those weaknesses can be exploited. Many analysts argue that this shared training lineage could be the most important factor in the fight. For Inoue, the key will be to remain disciplined, avoid overconfidence, and treat Akhmadaliev as a legitimate, highly prepared threat, or risk paying a steep price.
Naoya Inoue admitted that MJ Akhmadaliev may possibly be his strongest opponent yet, and that there's no shame in admitting that his plan is to stay vigilant and be extra cautious. Inoue, who's known to always pretty much win via knockout, admitted that for this fight, it's okay to win via decision, suggesting that being reckless and letting his guard down is definitely a big no-no, especially considering that Akhmadaliev's trainer is the same guy who trained Ramon Cardenas, the fighter who fought and scored a knockdown against Inoue this past Cinco de Mayo. Once again, this fight will be for the undisputed junior featherweight title, and if Inoue wins, he's expected to fight again on December 27th and will be headlining the Japan vs. Mexico card in Saudi Arabia. Now, this will mark Inoue's official Riyadh season debut in the Middle East, as well as the last fight for Inoue before he and fellow Japanese pound-for-pound Junko Nakatani meet early next year.
Teddy Atlas has praised Murodjon Akhmadaliev as one of the fastest and strongest fighters in the super bantamweight division. He explained that MJ doesn't waste punches or throw recklessly. Instead, he calculates each shot for maximum impact. According to Atlas, this disciplined style is exactly what makes him so dangerous against Naoya Inoue. By avoiding careless exchanges and focusing on precision, Akhmadaliev not only minimizes the risk of getting caught, but also increases his chances of pulling off a major upset.
Where he gives Inoue a less chance to catch him as he's throwing those punches.
And he's a southpaw.
Yeah, and he's a southpaw. He's very selective when he throws. And when he throws, it's accurate. It's at the right place, at the right time, in the right position. He's not throwing, like you say, more punches where he might throw from too far away or too many in one spot. Where in a way, he's great at timing guys with timing in between a fourth punch. In a way, we have that opportunity because this guy is selective. He is smart. He is calculated. That's what gives him a chance. That's the opposite of what the whoever he was. That's what gives him a chance for me.
Eddie Hearn sparked debate in the boxing world when he suggested that Naoya Inoue had been ducking a showdown with Murodjon Akhmadaliev. According to Hearn, Inoue had long been informed that Akhmadaliev was the most complete and dangerous fighter in the division, yet the match never materialized until now. The promoter argued that MJ has consistently been the most avoided boxer in the super bantamweight class, a high-risk, low-reward opponent for the stars at the top. By framing the situation as Inoue deliberately sidestepping the challenge, Hearn fueled the narrative that this fight is overdue. His remarks elevated Akhmadaliev's profile by portraying him as a man other champions didn't want to face.
Inoue is straight ducking MJ Akhmadaliev. He's been ordered to fight him twice, right? He's had 2 gimme fights now instead of fighting Akhmadaliev. And now, well, tomorrow, Monday, the WBA will write to Naoya Inoue and they will say, enough's enough. You have to fight Akhmadaliev next, or you will be stripped of your WBA world title. He has ducked Akhmadaliev twice after an order. Now he's getting ordered for a 3rd time, and he will give up his right as undisputed champion rather than make a mandatory defense against Akhmadaliev. What? Tell me a better fight at 122 than Inoue against Akhmadaliev. It doesn't exist. So you're ducking the best fight in the division. And I can't understand it. Like, And I don't even think it's just coming from the team. They don't like the fight.
Faraday Davies, however, pushed back against Edihan's assessment, bluntly asking, who is MJ Akhmadaliev that Naoya Inoue would feel the need to avoid him? Davies pointed out that while Akhmadaliev is respected among boxing insiders, his name recognition beyond hardcore circles remains limited. Inoue, by contrast, is already a global figure, an undisputed champion who has fought and beaten elite competition while building a massive international fan base. From that perspective, the idea of Inoue ducking a lesser-known opponent seemed contradictory. Davies stressed that Inoue isn't in a position where he needs to chase validation. His accomplishments and reputation already speak for themselves. To him, fighting Akhmadaliev will be more about legacy and checking off another dangerous opponent than about silencing critics. The exchange between Hearn and Davies reflects two sides of the narrative, one framing Akhmadaliev as the avoided man, the other questioning whether such avoidance ever made sense in the first place.